Our next piece of property, brought to you by American Dream Investments, is located in Dayton, Ohio. This is a 2-story, 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a basement on Parkwood Avenue. Quiet street. As you can see here in Ohio, we actually have great weather for February in Ohio. It's quiet, lots of kids out playing, riding bikes on the streets. Quiet, safe. Talked with a tenant, she loves it, and it's good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and do a walkthrough, show you what we got. We got a 2-story house with all new vinyl siding. Good shape, doesn't need any repairs, no major issues. Tenant is currently in the middle of a lease. She signed a 1-year lease in September. She is about halfway through. She's paying $550 a month and covers all of her own utilities, and she is private pay. Structurally, house is in good shape. They have updated with glass block windows for the basement. Does have a washer dryer hookup with all of the proper connections for that. Rear of the property does have a typical size backyard. It is semi fenced in. At one point somebody did take down the rear fence, probably whenever they were moving in or out. We are going to allow some money for rehab costs. Again, this was prior to the tenant moving in. We got a little bit of graffiti on the 1-car detached garage on the rear of the property. Already have talked with my local contractor. I have a price to repair this, take it down and put new siding up. So we will account for that in the numbers that you'll see on the website. Again, the roof, good shape. It's not new, but no evidence of leaks. The shingles aren't curling, so we expect them to have a couple years of life left in them. So what we're going to do is go ahead and walk through. We'll do a tour of the house, point out a couple things that we're going to budget for. Has a nice brick porch on the front, no issues. Doors, good solid wood doors. Does have the older style windows. They're not vinyl replacements, but they work, they latch, no issues. So let's go ahead and take the tour. Walking in, you come into the front door. First thing you'll notice is a brick fireplace. It is purely decorational at this point. It's capped, so it would be nice for if you wanted to put in some kind of, electric fireplace, or just leave it as is. The tenant's using it as a mantle. The floors, great shape. It's got Pergo laminate hardwood floors throughout. Ceilings, good shape. Walls all in good shape. It's got some decent crown molding. Nice space. Does have a formal dining room just off of the kitchen and off of the living room, which is very typical for this neighborhood and this style of home. Nice sizes off the living room. Have a kitchen, typical size, standard cabinets, countertops, and then there's a rear entry door. Has a new fiberglass security door with a little bit of a mud room here. One thing we're also going to point out, there is evidence of a small drainage leak from the tub only. You can see right there, it's a great shot. Speaking with the tenant, that every time they drain the tub, it does leak. So we're also going to budget to rip down this drywall, replace it to get rid of any damaged drywall, and replace what we anticipate being just a leaky P-trap. As I said, the tenants are here. They would like to stay, just want to have a little bit of things updated, so we will take that into consideration on the numbers. I'm going to go down to the basement. Tenant does have a dog. You can hear that a little bit. That's Blue. Again, has washer dryer hookups. Just this, since the tenant has moved in, they did just install a brand new furnace, energy efficient, gas utilities, works great. Same thing with the water heater. She said puts out great hot water. She loves it. All of the plumbing has been updated with PEX. All of the wire has been updated to new Romex with a good breaker service, 200 amp service. So nothing mechanical needs done, works well. Typical basement for Dayton, Ohio. Stucco concrete foundation, painted, no evidence of leaks, no crumbling. Floors, great shape underneath your structure. So let's go ahead and move up and see the rest of the house. And we'll leave Blue to put himself to sleep. Okay? So again, we're going to go ahead and move back through the living room. All throughout the house on the second floor, you'll notice there's good residential rental grade carpet. No signs of wear and tear. It's all in good shape. House has original wood trim. Right at the top of the stairs, you got your typical sized bathroom, laminate floor, hardwood paneling, your walls, ceiling, all in good shape. Again, no evidence of leaks. Put in a new toilet, standard size vanity, and the tub has full ceramic surround, not the cheap plastic insert. Again, we think that there's just a small leak in the P-trap, which can be easily accessed, we believe, from the first bedroom. Again, notice the carpet's good shape, ceilings all in good shape, walls good shape, and closets, nice big deep closets. Here's the back of the bathroom. That's where your water is. Current landlord just tacked up some plywood to cover it up. I think we can probably access the plumbing and maybe even fix the leak from that as well. Nice sized bedrooms, and then moving back through, second bedroom off to the left, or off to the right, I'm sorry. Again, ceilings all textured, updated fixtures, all good shape. Walls, no issues. Carpet, good shape. Looks like it was recently put in, probably just prior to current tenant moving in. So look for this showing up on the website soon. We'll do a full workup, show you the analysis, also taking into consideration all of the issues that we brought up with rehab costs, and give you some information on who can fix it. So those are the numbers. We'll see you on the next video. Feel free to contact us directly, and thank you for watching. Brought to you by American Dream Investments.